Let's go!
Hello and welcome in today's video where I am going to show you some tips I learned along the way in PROCREATE. So let's do this! So the first tips I have for you today was a life changer for my drawing experience. And before we get to this, I would like to tell you that I am currently running a sale on my Etsy shop where there is 50% off on most of the items listed. The shop link is in the description, so if you will have time to pop up there, you could find something you want. I don't remember where I found this tip, but I don't know how I will live without it. It is the ability to disable the touch action. Let me explain quickly, okay? We'll be able to draw with the Apple Pencil without risking leaving an accidental mark with your finger on your project, you know, like this. Which means basically that the app will only recognize the gesture such as undo, zoom in, zoom out, or whatsoever. In the action panel, which is this one here, you can go to preference and then to gesture controls. Then tap on general, which is right here, and disable touch action is already disabled for me. But if I, just to show you, if I take it off, I will be able to draw with my finger, which when I'm drawing, I don't know, it could make a mark like this when I'm trying to, like, you know, do something. So yeah, I recommend doing that. I think is the best things to do. So disable touch action. And now, as you can see, we're all good. It's just working with the pencil. So I think that's really great. All right, next one. You can clear a whole layer just with 3 fingers. So for example, we have a new layer here and we want to erase this little gribble over here. So the fast way to do it is to move 3 fingers like this on the screen, and it will erase everything that's on the new layer that we have without deleting the layer. So I think it's great. You can pin the size of your brush with one simple move. So let's have a look at this. So for example, I am currently working on this illustration. It's still in progress. We're gonna try to find the size that we want. For example, I am quite okay with the size. I'm going to press on this, press plus, and it's gonna give like a little blue line over here. Even if you change the size of your brush, it will come back to the size you initially started with. And now, to take it off, you just press minus, and it's just all gone. There you go. Let's say you want to see one specific layer without showing any other one. You know you can do that just by touching the layer you like. I just want to see the background, nothing else. I'm just going to press and hold on the check mark over here, and it's only going to show me the background. And to go back to normal, just press again, and it's going to show me everything that was selected before. I think it's quite like a good tip to go faster. I've already talked about this in another video, but we can quickly go back to it. This tip is the ability to color your artwork the fast way. Let's say that you have your line art done and it's time to do the coloring. Tap on the line art layer, press reference. You can create a new layer underneath and fill it with the color you like. So I'm gonna go for pink. I can just do that here and wherever I want. I use this tip all the time, to be honest. So if you're using a brush with texture for the line art, for example, there's good chance that it will leave some area not full. Yeah, for example, this little brush, it has a bit of texture in it, okay? So if I fill it up, you'll see that it's not perfect, it's fine. It's just that the texture will be disappearing, you know. On the outside you can see this texture is still inside, but because we fill the area inside, there's no texture. So yeah, this is what I meant. But if you're using like solid color like this illustration, I think it's great. That's what I do. For example, on this illustration, if you look at the hair here, at first they look like this. Alright, this is my first, the first color I put on it. And then I create some nice texture like this. And then what I do is create another layer over the line art, over everything. And I'm just going to add more texture, more colors, and more stuff, Yeah, I like to use this tip a lot. So I just realized I've talked a lot about this. It's just because I think it's really helpful and it should be shared with everybody. So here is a few quick additional tips that are worth mentioning. This one is to erase multiple strokes at the same time. For example, we have different stroke. You're just going to tap with 2 fingers like the undo and hold. You can change the speed on the preference panel. You can just adjust this how you want it to be. It's better for you to have a look by yourself and see what's best for you. You can turn into the full screen just with 4 fingers, full screen, and again to go back to normal. I think everybody knew that, but yeah. I think it's always good to look around the app and try different settings and try what's best for you, as everyone has their own drawing experience. I just still wanted to show you a few tips and shortcuts that I think could be helpful. I hope this video was helpful. You can subscribe to my channel and don't forget to have a look at my summer sale, and I hope you have a good rest of the day. Bye!